at. You know how we start, so we'll just before we kick off the Indigenous Ways concert series, we want to acknowledge the traditional caretakers and ancestors of these lands that we reside in here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And wherever you're beaming in from at this moment, acknowledge the traditional caretakers and ancestors of the lands that you reside on so we could all be here this evening.
Awesome. And a very good evening to everyone. And just wanted to emphasize Indigenous Ways' dedication to bridging cultural exchange with people globally. We would like to introduce John Kurzweg. He has been a wonderful musician in Santa Fe for many years. But just to reiterate that on Wednesday nights, we have our wisdom circles, and that's from 6 to 7 Mountain Daylight Time. And then on Fridays, we have our entertainment based virtual concert series. And tonight, we're so blessed to have John, who has agreed to actually donate his time, his energy, his skill, his talent, and his beautiful, beautiful essence with us. Let's all give it up for Mr. John Kurzweg. Woohoo! Rock us tonight, John, or focus, whatever you want. Jazz
All
us.
right. Well, thanks, Tosh, and thanks, Elena. And I'm going to take the headphones off now. I'm going to start with a song I wrote called "After the Fall," and it was kind of me musing about all the different types of civilizations that may or may not have been here before us, and how they developed, and what may be in store for us in the future, good or bad. So this is called "After the Fall." Out from the cradle of civilization, up from the ashes of the in-between, from the fallout shelters to the railway stations, from the cracked remnants of this bad dream. But we were trying to find a reason to go on, not just survive. Yeah, still I don't remember, I don't recall how many would remain after the fall. We come from the hollows of this nation. We came in pursuit of what was promised. Oh, it seems something got lost in the translation. 'Cause all I see are theme parks and shopping malls. But we were trying to find a reason to go on, not just survive. Yeah. Still I don't remember, now I don't recall how many would remain after the fall. After the fall. Still I don't remember, now I don't recall how many would survive after the fall. Beneath the shadow of the civilization, if you dig down deep enough, you'll find the sign. Whatever your beliefs or your inclinations, will we just sit back now and watch the great decline? 'Cause we were trying to find a reason to go on or just survive. Yeah. Still I don't remember, I don't recall how many would remain after the fall. Still I don't remember, I don't recall how many would remain after the fall. How many would remain after the fall? After the fall. After the fall.
Right on.
Right on, John. Awesome.
Now I'm going to do a song. It was written, it's probably at least 40, if not 50 years old, by Mr. Stephen Stills back when he was in Buffalo Springfield. And this one's called For What It's Worth. Something happened here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody, what's going down? This battle line's being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. If you stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying in size. They say, who read for our side? It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. Well, it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear.
Wow.
Good Friday
song has-
evening
Let me
music.
put this on for a
That song
second.
has good
My
meaning.
God,
guys.
John,
Ah,
bring
all
us
right.
into Friday.
Timeless
see.
song.
Woo-hoo. Right on.
Let me, I got to hit a couple buttons here and deal with all this crazy technology. There we go. So the next song is one, is it, do I need that or no? Okay. The next song is one I wrote a few years ago. It's called Waiting for the Healing. And yeah, I was just kind of thinking about all the different kind of wounds that we pick up on the way in life, and the different ways we heal. So let me take the headphones off and I'll get this going. All right, let's see. The dark tears stay, the pain don't go away. You know your fears got you there, it's got you there, it's got you there. You're afraid to go inside, you're too scared to feel alive. So you try to touch the feel and touch the feel and touch the feel, waiting for the healing, waiting for the wounds to show, waiting for the healing. You gotta let yourself know what you need to know. Yeah. Now your love's gone away. No one's left here to say, and I know you don't want to say just how afraid, just how afraid. So how you feel a hole inside? God, you know just how I've tried. Nothing ever seems to do, and now I try to get close to you, waiting for the healing, waiting for the wounds to show, waiting for the healing. You gotta let the blood flow where it needs to flow, waiting for the healing, waiting for a heart to show what it is revealing. You gotta let yourself know what you need to know. Yeah. Come now, breathe soft, breathe slow, breathe deep. Come now, breathe soft, and dream slow, dream deep. Come now, breathe soft, breathe slow, breathe deep. Come now, dream soft, dream slow, dream peace. Now that you're all alone, just like when you were born, all you got's what's inside, what's inside, what's inside. Oh, to be born again, free of this emergency, to cry up from the mountainside, I'm still alive, I'm still alive, waiting for the healing, waiting for the wounds to show, waiting for the healing. You gotta let the blood flow where it needs to flow, waiting for the healing, waiting for a heart to show what it is revealing. You gotta let yourself know what you need to know. Yeah. Come now, breathe soft, breathe slow, breathe deep. Come now, dream soft, dream slow, dream peace. Come now, breathe soft, breathe slow, breathe deep. Come now, breathe soft, dream slow, dream peace. now breathe soft, breathe slow, breathe.
Very timely, as Sarah says on our chat box. Sarah Santa Fe says very timely, John. Thank you for your voice.
All right.
Right
Hey, guys.
on, John. That was bloody marvelous, man. Good medicine.
Yeah, and Sarah's
thank
saying,
you.
Sarah says, thank you, John, for your voice. Very timely. This is really, your stuff is so amazing right now. It's like healing medicine for us at this time. Thank you, John. We actually love you.
Bravo.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be part of this. Thank you so much for having me. Okay, I'm dealing with all this technical stuff. Let me take this off. This next one is a song I wrote kind of thinking about environmental issues and things going on, and kind of about how in Western culture there's bottom lines. There's always financial bottom lines, and there's always it's really great that we can use the resources of the planet to build this amazing civilization that we have. However, if the bottom lines are just about money, which again is money in itself is not a bad thing, but if the bottom line is about how much money we can make from how much we can extract from the planet, we will find out, I believe, that nature has its own bottom line, and that is quite different from ours. And I call this song Elephant in the Room. Here we go, another round of how'd we all end up here now and there. She blows another storm for you to try to ignore when the levee breaks. You could say you never ever saw it coming, but the earth quakes now. You don't feel it, you don't hear the warnings, and Mother Nature won't wait for you to come around. Whoa. And all these glaciers keep melting, but you don't hear the sound. We don't hear the sound now. 'Cause there's an elephant in the room. He's looking right at you. You don't seem to really want to notice. If there's an elephant in the room, I hope we see him soon. For our own sake, yeah. For our own sake, you better let him in. Whoa. Down the mine, the canary's just singing her last song for you, and it won't be long till she'll be taking that last breath for her. Watch the gasoline, we've been pumping a lot. We could have drive it forever like a dinosaur. Baby, someday we'll be somebody's oil to burn now, and Mother Nature won't wait for you to come around. Whoa. And all these glaciers keep melting, but you don't hear the sound. We don't hear the sound now. But there's an elephant in the room. He's looking right at you. You don't seem to really want to notice. Yeah, there's an elephant in the room. here, but now it's all over. Thought it never end. Cause we were God's special children, overlord of all creatures. What made you think that freedom meant taking all the money that you could take from your mother, from your mother, from your mother nature? Won't wait for you to come around. Whoa. All these glaciers keep melting, but you don't hear the sound. We don't hear the sound now. Never been in the room, looking around at you. You don't seem to really want to notice. Hey, never been in the room. I hope we see them soon, for our own sake, for your own sake. For our own sake, for your own sake, you better let him in. Whoa, gotta let him in. What made you think that freedom meant taking all the money, taking all the money, taking all the money, taking from your mother, 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 from your mother nature?
Woo!
Right
Oh my
on,
gosh, boy.
John.
You
That's
make
right, man.
right on, John.
Good stuff,
You
John.
make music. You make music look a lot of fun, man. You make it look like a lot of fun.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
I miss
Nice.
playing that one with my band.
Nice.
It's, you know, that's one thing that's kind of a bummer about quarantine. And the good thing is I've had to learn how to play better by myself. But you know, my band here in Santa Fe and my band in Florida, I have two different bands I play that with, do that song so great.
Well, you
But
got one of your local musician mates is on tonight, Leonard, and he recommended you. He said he's the one that said you're the best musician in Santa Fe, so he's on with us tonight. So
Thank you, Leonard,
Leonard,
mate.
man,
Thank you.
thank you, Leonard.
That's being too nice. There's so many great musicians in Santa Fe and in New Mexico. So the next song, this one is one of my older songs. I wrote this a long time ago, wrote this in the 80s, and I call this one To Have and Have Not. So let me take the headphones off. I'm going to grab a little bit of tea here. Yeah, this song kind of came to me. I was actually playing a gig with a band in Jacksonville, Florida, and there was an upstairs in this bar, and I went up there and there was this old Martin guitar just sitting there. It was kind of like a loft apartment up there, and there was this old Martin guitar sitting on the bed there, and I picked the guitar up, and just this pattern just came out of my fingers, so I kept playing it over and over and was like, man, I need to make a song out of that. And then I was kind of reading some John Steinbeck and some different things at the time, and anyway, this song kind of came out, so I call this To Have and Have Not. How an honest man wound up in jail. Had a good job, had a good wife, but he got laid off. His money, it got tight. See, they had 2 kids needing to be fed. They cried at night when he put them to bed. Come home from hunting for a job one day, and his wife and kids done gone away. Done ran away. See, there's 2 kinds of people in the world. You got those that have and those that have not. Round and round, buddy, you don't stop. Have not, to have and to have not, to have and to have not. Now he took with little money he still had to a pawn shop called the Promised Land. On that day a new life begun, for the honest man bought himself a gun. And then down at the Hotel El Luxury, he tried his hand at armed robbery. Started to run when the cop stepped in. He got a bullet in his arm. He got 5 to 10. Some time to spend. And there's 2 kinds of people in the world. You got those that have and those that have not. Round and round, mystery don't stop. To have not, to have and to have not, to have and to have and to have and Hey there, judge, before you put me away, I never ever done till that sorry day. One thing, Your Honor, hope you understand. There's things in this world that can break a man. Woo! Break a man. Break a man. Come on, break this man. Come on, break this man. After 6 long years, he got parole. He thumbed his way back to his home. And there he found his well-dressed wife with a new husband and a brand new life. Now the honest man, he didn't want to stay, just a bite to eat, be on his way. As he left, he said, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, baby. To have and to have not. 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 Have not. Have not.
Woo! Yes, awesome. Thank you very much. That's awesome songwriting,
John.
Oh,
And hey, how much time do we have left? Because I might have too many songs going on. Trying to look at
we got enough for about 3 more songs.
about 3 more songs. Well, let me look at them here. Good, yeah. Let me see what we should do. Well, you know what I should do here? Let me let me do Biko. I'm going to do a Peter Gabriel song. I'm going out of order a little bit, so my apologies to the interpreters. I'll do Biko, and then I'll do maybe Stories of America, and then say goodbye. So this next song is written by Peter Gabriel, and it's kind of a little bit of a protest song. It was written about Stephen Biko, who was, I believe, a prisoner in South Africa in the late 70s, who died while he was incarcerated, I believe. But let me find, okay, there we go. Let me take this off. And let's see. September 77, Port Elizabeth, weather fine. It was business as usual in police room 619. Because the man is dead. The man is dead. When I try and sleep at night, I can only dream in red. The outside world is black and white with only one color, dead. Oh, because oh, the man is dead. The man is dead. You can blow out a candle, but you can't blow out a fire. Once the flame begins to catch, the wind will take it higher. Because man is dead. The man is dead. The man is dead.
Wow. Serious songwriter, Peter Gabriel.
Timely, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Awesome.
Powerful, mate.
I've always loved that song, and I had played it for a long, long time, so it's kind of nice to get to do that one again. Let's see here. Hit that button, hit that button. There we go. So this is one I wrote a few years ago. It's pretty recent. I call this one Stories of America or Stories from America. I'm not sure. I need to figure out between the from or the of. You guys vote and tell me, everybody out there. And so here we go. As Columbus pulled up on the shore, the natives wonder what could be in store from these gods who come from very far away. We bring you tidings of a brave new world. We bring you money made of silver for your clothes and deeds and beads for hey now our property. Stories from America, his land across the sea. We got riches beyond the imagination of opportunity. And heard of this America God made for you and me? But like the story of Atlantis, till she crumbled into, tumbled into the sea. Get the red man out of the way. Make the black man work and pay for the wealth and health of another man's prosperity. And for a dirty little war, send you off to die, or to the best prisons that money can buy, built on the backs of a new kind of slavery. Stories of America, his land across the sea. We got riches beyond your imagination, opportunity. Have you heard of this America? God shed her grace on thee. But like the story of Atlantis, till she crumbled into, tumbled into the sea. We're immigrants all we've become now, chained to the unending hum now. Handed down straight from heaven, from Plymouth Rock to the Great Depression. Columbus pushed off from the shore, the natives knew that they'd be back for more, waiting in the womb of Wall Street's democracy. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Let them eat cake now from the ashes of our new republics. Manifest insanity. Stories from America, this land across the sea. We got riches beyond the imagination, opportunity. We're still searching for this America that God made for you and me. Or like the story of Atlantis, did she crumble into the sea? Tumble into the sea. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Let them eat cake now from the ashes. You're tired, you're poor, you're huddled masses. Let them eat cake now from the ashes. You're tired, you're poor, you're huddled masses. Let them eat cake now from the ashes. You're tired, you're poor, you're huddled masses. Let them eat cake now from the ashes.
Wow, John, that's awesome.
Damn. Hot
Woo.
diggity dog, John.
John, that's awesome.
Good stuff, mate.
Well, you know what? We're almost at the top of the hour, John. So, boy, did you rock it hard.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel, John? How do you feel, man?
Oh, good. I'm so glad that everything worked out. I wasn't sure how to make all this work technically and everything, but yeah.
Do you feel like the interpreter Azol? Is it okay if he does one more? All right, Zolson. Yeah, thumbs up. Let's do one more, John. Woohoo!
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll do say goodbye, and I want to dedicate this to anybody who's lost someone during this time, this difficult time of quarantine and everything going on, and and also and knowing also that, like, if we lose someone during this time, a lot of times we're not able to be there to say goodbye, or it's just made it really difficult for everybody. So let me take this off. As I crawled on up to the altar land, I had to fall right down upon my knees. For if I'm to blame for all these things I've done, well, I just never knew another way to be. No, I never knew another way to be. Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love, and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love, and say a goodbye prayer for me. Well, if you can't ask for the things you want, how can you expect to get the things you need? And if you can't cry for the ones you've lost, well, then nothing, no, nothing will set you free. No, nothing will set you free. Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say a goodbye prayer for me? Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me. Oh, let it go, babe. Let it go, babe. Let it go. Oh, let it go, babe. Let it go, babe. Could you let it go? Yeah. As you cast these ashes out upon the wind, let them find their home upon the sea. Shed no sorrow now for things we've left undone, 'cause there was never another way for it to be. No, never another way to be for me. Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say a goodbye prayer for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say a goodbye prayer for me? Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me. Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me. Now say a goodbye prayer for me.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, John.
Wow.
Well, I just want to say, John, you're exquisite. Your songwriting, your voice, your guitar playing, and everything about you is just so beautiful and attractive to virtuous, humble essence and spirit of who you are. It just, John, you can come back to our show anytime you want. You are
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
If you want an audience, you've got us. Just, we're sold, man. I mean, where can we find your stuff? Can you tell us where to find your stuff?
You know, I have stuff on my website and I have some CDs but I'm so unorganized that way. I really don't have anything on iTunes right now. It's awful. It's awful. So
we love you, John.
But I do have a website, johnkurzweg.com, and you can go, you can listen to some of my music there, and you can also contact me there and stuff too. So, but thank you so much, Tosh. Thank you so much, Elena, and for letting me
John.
be part of what you guys are doing. So thank you
A
so
real
much.
joy. What an honor to have you. I really needed that medicine this evening. So thank you, John, for doing that. You know, what we're going to do before we invite all our Zoomsters in, we're just going to go through what's going on. You know, believe it or not, today is the last day of July. So that means next week we're into August. So who have we got coming up on the Wisdom Circle on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday? We have Vigily Hamilton from World Wheel. It's extraordinary, so make sure you tune in for that. And on Friday, we have the beautiful Shelley Morningsong and her beautiful husband, Fabian Fontanelli. They'll be joining us here at the concert series where we are now. And, you know, this is all possible, and we want to thank our sponsors for the concert series. It's the First Peoples Fund, the National Endowment of the Arts, New Mexico Arts, and the City of Santa Fe Arts Department, and for our Wisdom Circle, including those sponsors, as also the New Mexico Humanities Council, and also the National Humanities, the National Endowment of Humanities, and also you, our individual donors, in making that happen. So we're very grateful for all of you in making that happen, making these possible. And then, you know, this time it's August, so in the Wisdom Circle we have
Dr. Carla Garcia Fernandez, our beautiful local Hispanic and deaf sister from Santa Fe. She's currently stranded in Texas right now, but she lives in California. She teaches at CSUN, and she's beautiful. And Carla is going to talk to us about intersectionality and people of color, and just whatever she's going to share with us is going to be amazing. And she's got a wonderful voice in the deaf world for the hearing people to learn from. And I see my face is off the screen.
There you go.
And we're really excited to have Dr. Zalima Harris. We got a black, I don't want to say retired, but she's a beautiful woman that's 80 years old, and she just got awarded with the Kansas award for some of the work she's done. She's done a lot of stuff in education. She's got a great pedagogy. She is original civil rights person, and she's got a great story, so I can't wait for her. And then we have Mama's Black Sheep, my favorite duo from Baltimore. Yeah, they're coming in to perform on the 14th. And then
the concert series.
The concert series Friday. And then after that, we have our beautiful brother. He's from the Menominee tribe. His name is
Menominee.
Wade Fernandez. Kind of nice saying that name, Menominee. Sounds like a song.
Gorgeous. I love it.
And then to finish off our month, we have our beautiful sister, Redmilla Cody, who is the former Miss Navajo of the Navajo Nation, and she does traditional Navajo music, solo, does beautiful songwriting, and we've got our gorgeous little sister Zoel, who's going to be her interpreter that night too, so we're excited for that.
So if you want to find out more information about those artists, above Tash and my head is our website, IndigenousWays.org. If you go to events and click on all the individuals plus all our past, it'll bring up all the performers' bio or their links, so you can find out more about them. But make sure you click into that. And then below you'll see all our social media sites. So if you're beaming in from the social media platforms, thanks so much for doing that. Please make sure you like our pages. Also, we have a newsletter that goes out weekly that you can subscribe if you haven't already to the IndigenousWays.org. There you'll find the recording of tonight, which is the beautiful John Kurzweg. That will be available in 24 hours. And also the 36 people that we've been able to support through this format. We also have, if you are able to donate, this is all our donation info that you can able to do through PayPal, through Venmo, our donate on our website, or there's our physical address. So this is just keeping the arts going. We started on the 1st of April supporting artists like John our Wednesday presenters, and also our ASL interpreters, making access available for everyone. So be sure to check all of that out in our archives of our pages.
And we are also very excited to say that John Kurzweg has donated his proceeds from tonight's show to our concert series. So thank you, John. He said, you know what? There's people out there that need the money
Thanks,
more
John.
than me. Thank you, John. That is pure virtuous humility. Oh my God. Thank you so much, John. This is amazing. And also, we're very grateful forever. And the Navajo Nation Black Mountain Relief Run is happening next Tuesday. Elena and myself will be leaving Monday, and we're driving all the way up to Black Mountain. We're taking 8 55-gallon water drums with 8 hand washing stations made by our beautiful sister Robin, who's helping with the
Yay, Robin.
Navajo people, and she's doing a lot of work with just delivering tons and tons of goods to the nation. So thank you, Robin. And we're also taking food donated from Meow Wolf. So thank you, Meow Wolf. So we're going to be taking a big load of stuff up to the mountain. We're really excited. We'll be gone for 3 days. So we'll be staying up on the mountain, on the land, with my mother. Hi, Mom. Hi,
Hey,
Harry.
Kathy, Harry, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, we asked them to please get us some mutton stew and fry bread. So we're really looking forward to that.
We've talked a lot about these hand washing basins that we're taking up. That's what the picture is, as well as what Tash mentioned, the 55-gallon drums that we'll be taking up for those camps that don't have any running water during this time of COVID. At least they'll be keeping safe, washing their hands. But this is that time. If you're in Zoom and you want to come in, we're going to encourage you to turn your video cameras on and have a chin wag with us, check in. You might have a wonderful comment for John. While you're doing that, I want to give a shout out because we've got a lot of people in our social networks, a lot of Aussies and Kiwis that are on the line. So I also want to give a shout out to Tina Pico from far north Queensland in Townsville. Thanks for staying on.
That's Australia, you guys.
Oh, yeah, thanks for the country. Thanks for coming on. Also, we've got Jackie, who's in New Zealand. We actually went to high school together. Also, who's in social media. And I want to give a plug to Ellen Ballo. She's the executive director and founder of the New Mexico, not the New Mexico, sorry, the Native American Music Awards. So thanks, Ellen, for being here and also making it possible through the music and supporting natives, indigenous musicians with the years that you've been on. We've got lots of people and people who are shy on our Zoom. I'm going to come in, click on your camera. If you don't want to be on, that's cool. And Tash, I'll get you to start the
I want
ball
to
rolling.
thank Sha, S-H-A. That's short for Shoshone. Ryan's there. Shaw's here. Hi, Shaw. We love you.
Larry!
Shaw teaches at New Mexico School for the Deaf. Shaw, you know Larry Mitchell. Remember him? Our producer, Larry, remember Shaw? Yay. And then we've got our beautiful sister, Terry Vinson. Short is TV for television. Christina's here. We've got Sarah.
The beautiful Latanya from the Navajo Nation, the beautiful student president there at Dene College. Thank you for beaming in. I know how low the bandwidth is out that way, but it's great to have you.
And Deborah Harry, Dr. Deborah Harry, our Paiute sister from Nevada. She comes from the Paiute Nation. She's on with us tonight as well. Amy, as always, we love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mom and Harry. We love you. We are going to be quiet so everybody can talk to John at the same time. I mean, take one at a time, please. We got interpreters working tonight. Hey, Larry, what's up? Let's hear from Larry.
Larry.
Hey, John. Hi, Tosh. Hi, Elena. Great show tonight. Hi, John. Always great to hear you, man.
Thanks, Larry. Hi, buddy.
I want to give a plug for Larry. He does live on Facebook. He was also here, a wonderful guest that started us through the social media. So make sure you check out Larry Mitchell on Facebook. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when he does his live show every Tuesday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and Shah, would you like to say anything? No, not even. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. Not right now. Okay. Anybody want to? Yeah, love you, Shah. Love you, love you, love you. Anybody want to say anything? I see Richard with his hand up.
Well, do you see where I'm pointing? I don't know if you can see that or put it on Spotlight. I don't know how many people know Michael Horse. He's a very good friend of mine. I am really a fortunate man to know him. Anyway, that's John Wayne on a cross, and he's held up by arrows. It's my favorite John Wayne. The only kind of John Wayne I like is one on a cross. And may they take down his statue down there at the airport. And not only did he do Indian people, and he did veterans in too. He was such a lying shit, and he was a chicken hawk. He never went to war, and he always acted like he was the war hero. But he wound up getting more Vietnam vets killed because they believed his movies, and he was always standing up and never got killed. Well, some of those kids thought that too. When they stood up, they got killed. So he killed a lot of people, not only Indian people, but a lot of veterans, and advocated war against the Vietnamese. And you know what they call the war in Vietnam?
The American War.
Who said that? Who said that? Raise your hand.
All right.
Yay, Amy.
I love you. And so I don't call any of our wars Afghan war, Iraq war. They're all the American wars because not one of those countries attacked us.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Richard. And,
Amy wants to say something.
I want to say to our singer-songwriter, it's so heartwarming. Now, I love Stephen Still's song, and I love Biko. But
Yeah,
especially your handwritten, your own original songs, they just touch the heart. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Amy. Is there anyone else in our Zoom that wants to say anything or comments through our social media pages? If not, we shall shut shop.
Well, just
love you guys.
I agree. Biko is a great song. I was alive when Biko was alive, and I wept when he died. And that song, every time I hear it, it's damn hard not to weep.
Nice. Thank you for that. Well, thank you for that, Richard. So, look, John said before, here's his website, johnkurz.com. So be sure to check him out. If you are into iTunes or anything like that, please go and support this musician. His music is just extraordinary. One of the best musicians in Santa Fe in New Mexico. It's a real honor to have you. But, this wouldn't have been possible without our interpreters. So please, let's give it up for Zoe. Let's give it up for Crescesiando, making access available for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Also to each and every one of you for beaming in and making this show possible. But, this could not have been possible without the beautiful healing that I needed this evening. So let's please give it up for the one and only John Kurzweg.
And we'll see you all Wednesday. We got Vigily. She's going to be presenting the Whirl Wheel Wednesday at 6 Mountain Daylight Time. Please join us. We have interpreters as well. Thank you.
Okay, we love you all. Everyone stay safe. Remember the distance and the mask. We're in a pandemic. So we want to see you back here, as Tash said, on Wednesday. Until then, stay safe. Let's give it up one more time for Mr. John Kurzweg. Right on. Have a great evening, everyone.
Love you, America.
Ciao, ciao, everyone.